Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Week 4 Under the Lights at McCamley KNIGHT Field. Today, the Portage Central Mustangs take on the Battle Creek Central Bearcats. It's been raining on and off all afternoon, but it seems the skies have cleared for kickoff. Tonight's exclusive coverage of Mustang football on the Portage Central YouTube channel is powered by PCTV. I'm Ben Sonday, your play-by-play commentator for tonight's game, alongside my color commentator, Adam Bell, and we'll be covering the action this evening. Before we start, Adam, give us a quick rundown.
Portage Central is coming off a 35-14 victory over Lakeshore last week, securing both their first win of the season and their SMAC conference win. The Mustangs are looking to build off last week's win after a 0-2 start in the non-conference slate, falling to East Lansing 31-7 in the season opener and 0-7 to reigning Division II state champions Forest Hills Central in Week 2. The highlight of last week's win was freshman running back Cam No's breakout performance with 2 touchdowns. Keep an eye on him today.
On the other side, Battle Creek Central is still searching for their first victory, having started the season 0-3. The Bearcats have faced offensive struggles, averaging just 8.7 points per game, while being outscored 111-26 over the first 3 games. However, their narrow loss to Lakeview last week, 22-20, showed them they have potential to compete, and they will be hungry to keep their season on track. Let's have a look at tonight's keys to the game. The first key we have is run that rock. Portage Central was successful last week with freshman running back Cam No running the football, and as we know, this Portage Central offense loves to run the football, so they'll be looking to do that tonight. For PC, keep Battle Creek Central off the edge and also contain their playmakers. They want to keep those guys inside and keep them off the edge as they can get shifty on the outside. And we are ready for kickoff now at McCamley KNIGHT Field between the Portage Central Mustangs and the Battle Creek Central Bearcats. Here we go, Adam. Sean Myers ready to put toe to leather for the Mustangs. And we are underway now at McCamley KNIGHT Field. Sean Myers kicks it into the end zone, and here comes the Battle Creek Central offense. Starting at their own 20. First and 10, first play of the game. Snaps it, runs it up the middle, and there's nothing there. Mustangs stuff them on first down. Looks like they'll almost lose a yard or two.
Really looking forward to watching this Portage Central defense, especially with Peyton Porter back out there playing corner.
Peyton back at corner tonight for the first time this season after breaking his hand in the last few weeks of fall camp. They're going his way on the second play of the game, and he is right there. Peyton Porter with a big tackle on second down, and he'll maybe get to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they'll give him a yard, but that's going to bring up third down, 9 to go. Mustangs looking to get off the field early on a 3rd and long. Third and 9 from the Battle Creek Central 21-yard line. 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Shotgun snap, looking right, has a man, hauls it in. Porter's right there, though, and he's going to be stopped much short of that first down. And that's going to bring up about 4th down, and looks like about 2.5 yards to go. And right now, looks like the Battle Creek Central Bearcats are going to punt this one on their first possession of the game, coming up a little short on that 3rd down. 3 and out for the Battle Creek Central on their first possession on offense. Mustangs have been so good on defense the first 3 weeks of the season. Looking to continue that tonight as they play their second SMAC game. High snap. Gets it away, and this is a low. But it's going to take a nice roll. It's going to roll all the way down to the 32-yard line. So a kick that did not look very promising off the initial punt, but rolls all the way down to the 32-yard line and puts Portage Central not as bad field position as we thought it was going to be. We talked about freshman Cam No on offense last week for the Mustangs. He is back out there as the first running back we see tonight. Quarterback is Rylan McNally, but it looks like we're also going to see Peyton out there right now. Lined up at wide receiver. First down at the Mustangs' 33-yard line. Hands it off up the middle. It's No. And he's going to get about 3 on the first carry. They'll spot him at the 36-yard line. That'll bring up second down, 6 to go. Mustangs on their own 36-yard line. McNally under center, No behind him. On second down, they'll give it to No. And he has a good carry right here near that first down marker. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short, though, unless they're going to give it to him. And it looks like they are going to give him that first down as the Mustangs pick up their first conversion of the game tonight. Cam No with a 2-touchdown performance last week against Lakeshore. Kind of a breakout game for him as Nolan Bloomquist missed time last week with an injury. Kind of stepped in, filled that role. 2 touchdowns, over 200 yards rushing. A big week for the freshman last week. They'll hand it off to him again, and he is off again, right up the middle. Another solid carry for the freshman, Cam No. California Bay in on that tackle. It'll bring up second down, 4 to go for the Mustangs near the 50-yard line at the 48. McNally under center. They'll run Evan Wazalewski in motion, but they're going to give it up the middle again. Close to a first down, and they're going to move the chains, and Portage Central picks up another first down. Another hard carry right there by freshman running back Cam No.
Cam No on the carry picks up enough for a Portage Central first down.
One of our first keys of the game tonight was run that rock, and right now the Mustangs are doing that right up the middle right now through this Battle Creek Central defense.
It is working, Ben. They are running right through them so far.
And here comes McNally with a keeper here. He's going to be close to another first down. Looks like they're going to mark about a few inches short here. Bring up second down, less than a yard to go. Interesting to see how they'll utilize Porter tonight on offense. Obviously, broken right hand. Lining up a wide receiver right now, but McNally, second down, less than a yard to go, under center, hands it off to No. No's got some room up the middle, pushing the pile all the way to the 31-yard line. Nice carry again by Cam No, who has gotten majority of these snaps here on the opening drive for the Mustangs. It'll be another first down for Portage Central. Inside Battle Creek Central territory. McNally's going to throw. He's got Waz open on the right side, and he just overthrew him. Evan Wazalewski had a step on that Battle Creek Central defender, but wasn't able to find his receiver was McNally. Looked initially like Evan was open on that outside kind of fade wheel route, but wasn't able to find him. It's going to bring up second down, 10 to go. At the Battle Creek Central 31-yard line. McNally under center. And looks like we're going to have some pre-snap movement here. And it looks like it's going to be on Battle Creek Central.
Dead ball. Defense offside. It's a 5-yard penalty. It remains second down.
Our first penalty of the night is on the Bearcats. And that's going to move it to second down and 5 to go. Mustangs nearing the red zone here at the Battle Creek Central 26-yard line. No, lined up behind McNally. Under center on second down. They'll hand it off to No again. He's got room to run. Actually, it looks like McNally's going to keep it there, and he's got first down yardage. Rylan McNally with a read option to the right side, and he's going to be inside the red zone now at the 19-yard line. Another good carry by this Mustang offense, marching down the field. Inside the red zone for the first time tonight, this Mustang offense. Porter lined up outside to the left. They're going to hand it off inside to No. Another solid first down gain. Looks like they're going to give him about 4. Second down, 7 to go at the Mustang, at the Battle Creek Central, 16-yard line. McNally under center is going to pitch it left side. That is to, looks like Evan Wazalewski, who is going to be close to that first down marker. And it looks like it's going to bring up third down. Interesting what we're seeing here is Peyton is the one on that play coming over to talk to Enders on the pre-snap instead of the quarterback McNally. He's going to hand it off inside. Cam No has the first down, so it's going to be first and goal depending on the spot. It's going to be first and goal from the Battle Creek Central 6-yard line. Another first down for Portage Central. Mustangs looking to strike first tonight in this matchup between the Mustangs and the Bearcats. McNally under center. Hands it off. Cam No pushing forward. He's going to get to about 2. Mustangs knocking on the door right now on offense. They're going to mark him at the 2-yard line. Second down, McNally under center. And they're going to hand it off to the freshman Cam No, and he is in the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. The freshman running back Cam No takes the handoff, and he is into the end zone for the first Mustang touchdown of tonight's game.
Well, as you said, Ben, the key to the game for the Mustangs is to run that rock, and boy, did they do that all the way down the field. Boy, did they do
that. Ran it pretty much the entire time.
Now we got Sean Myers for the extra point, 100% on the season.
And right through. Best kicker in the SMAC right there. And it's going to be 7-0 Portage Central.
See if the Bearcats can bring some energy on the offense.
That's just the brand of Mustang football, though. Run it right down through their throats. And it worked there. And it's worked for the last few years. .68-yard scoring drive for the Mustangs, capped off by a 2-yard touchdown by freshman running back Cam No. As Sean Myers lines up the kickoff here. Strong start from the Mustang offense. Last week we saw a lot of big plays from the Mustangs, but this week our opening drive's pretty long and just kind of running it right down the middle every time, and it was effective. A lot of time off the clock, but an effective opening drive to say the least, as Sean Myers kicks another touchback, and Battle Creek Central will take it out at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 for the Bearcats.
3 and out last time for the Bearcats on offense. We'll look to move the ball and get something going upfield.
See if their freshman quarterback, Lee Campbell Jr., can get something going for the Bearcats to try and end this first quarter with possibly a score.
Not easy with a freshman at quarterback, but and it looks like there's going to be some more pre-snap movement here. Looks like it's going to be on Battle Creek Central again. Looks like a false start.
Start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
So it'll be first down, 15 to go for Battle Creek Central as they'll hand it off. And there's just nothing there. Dragged down by that Mustang defensive line. And he's going to lose a yard. Second down and a long way to go now.
Gregory Williams on the carry. Tackle by number 20, Jacob McWilliams.
Jacob McWilliams on the tackle there. Another young running back, Gregory Williams, for the Bearcats on that last carry. So a young offense from Battle Creek Central. Line up in shotgun formation at their own 17-yard line on second down. They'll look to pass here. Dump off screen. And that's quickly wrapped up. Wrapped up by Ben Coleman and Nolan Bloomquist there, as they'll get back to the initial line of scrimmage here. Going to be another third and long, though, if they want to convert here. They're going to be about 15 yards away. Mustangs looking to get another 3 and out on their first 2 defensive possessions. Third down. A ways to go, 20 yards on third down. Snap it, shotgun, looking right, and he's brought with pressure, and he loses the football, and it looks like it's been recovered by the Mustangs. Strip sack, and the Mustangs have it inside their own 15-yard line. Portage Central gets the takeaway, and right now there's a Battle Creek Central player down on the play. And we'll step aside for a second here as we take a timeout on the field. After the takeaway, Portage Central is going to be with great field position here at the 15-yard line. Strip sack by the Mustang defense. Puts them in great position to take a 2-score lead now. McNally under center. No behind him. He'll look to throw, and he's looking for Porter. And way over his head into the back of the end zone. Was looking for Peyton Porter. A little QB to QB connection there, but unsuccessful. Already 2 passing attempts, though, from the Mustangs tonight. This early in the game, something you don't always see. Second down, 10 to go.
We'll tell you, Ben, I do love to see that, though.
I do love to see that too, Adam. Second down, carry. Noah's got room to run, and he's going to roll all the way inside the 10. And that's going to bring up a third down. 4 yards to go.
Gain of 6 will be third down and 4 from the Bearcat 9-yard line.
McNally once again under center with No, the running back. Hands off to No. Barreling his way inside the 5, and he has plenty for that first down, it looks like. And it's going to be first and goal for the Mustangs.
It is a first down Mustangs. First and goal. At this time, let's recognize the chain gang out there. Bob Trinkle, Bill Green.
First and goal right now for this Mustang offense. Looking to punch it in for the second time tonight here in the first quarter. Winding inside a minute now with 37 seconds on the clock. McNally once again under center. Waz in motion. Evan Wazalewski on the carry. He's into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Evan Wazalewski extends the Mustangs lead with a 5-yard touchdown carry. Extends the Mustang lead. And they take advantage of that great field position after the Mustang turnover on defense.
You know what they all say, it starts with the defense.
Defense wins championships.
Yes, it does.
As we wind inside 30 seconds here in the first quarter, Sean Myers kicks the extra point through, and it is 14-0 Portage Central over Battle Creek Central here at McCamley KNIGHT Field. We'll be right back. Sean Myers back out for the kickoff. Another booming kick into the back, into the end zone. They'll not have a chance to take it out. And out comes the Mustang defense tonight for the third time. Last time out there, a third down strip sack put the Mustangs in perfect scoring position, which led to the Evan Wazalewski outside pitch touchdown to put the Mustangs up by 2 scores. As we wind down the first quarter, 14-0, Portage Central, 25 seconds to go. Battle Creek Central will start this drive at their own 20.
The Bearcats really need to get something going here. Maybe they're looking for at least a first down to start, and hopefully that'll give them some momentum.
Yeah, this Mustang defense has given them absolutely nothing. Looks like they're going to take a timeout here. They're first of the first half. And we will too. We'll be back in a second. First down, 10 to go for Battle Creek Central. Back on offense now. And another pre-snap movement. Another false start. It's going to bring up first down, 15 to go now after the false start. Hands it off, up the middle. And once again, he has swallowed up Charlie Gillick right there at the line of scrimmage. If he even gets back to that, he's going to lose a yard, it looks like. And they have not been able to get anything going with that run game. Mustang defensive front has been phenomenal so far. As we take it to the end of the first quarter here, Portage Central 14 over Battle Creek Central 0. As we take a break here at the end of the first quarter, we'll be back in the field. And we are back here at the start of the second quarter. Portage Central 14, BCC 0. He's looking deep, and that is way over his head. And there's going to be a flag on the play. It might get Porter for PI here. Flag came in from the far side, though. Not sure what this could be concerned. This kind of looked like an uncatchable football to me. Referees consult. Still no word from the men in stripes.
The flag is for defensive holding. And the defense gets a 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
So that's interesting. They're going to replay the down. But also move them 10 yards forward. So not an automatic first down. It's going to be, I think, looks like there's confusion on the clock. Here we go. Second down. About 4 or 5 yards to go. Snaps it. Looks right. Throws it. Nice catch right there. Rolling upfield. Still on his feet. Across the 50 all the way inside the 45-yard line. Really nice grab right there by Battle Creek Central.
That's all they needed. It was just a little bit of momentum to get them moving down the field.
Nice throw right there to McDonald, who they just could not tackle. Gray lines up in shotgun formation. Gupton will take it left side. Nice run right there. Inside the 40 now. Excuse me, looked like that was Gregory Williams on the carry for Battle Creek Central. Nice carry on first down. Gupton in at running back to his left. Gray looks left. High throw, another nice grab though. Some athletic catches by these Battle Creek Central receivers. That was Anderson with the grab. Is going to be just short of that first down, it looks like, though. Nasvion Anderson with a nice grab. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Still lining up under shotgun formation here with just a yard to go. 2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Running back to his right. High snap. Takes it himself, though. Lost the football. And it's going to be recovered by the Bearcats. Hard hit right there. My goodness. Almost another turnover for the Mustang defense, but fortunate enough was Anderson on the left side right there where that football popped out. And they will retain the ball. That would have been a critical turnover for a Battle Creek Central team moving down the field with their best offensive possession of the night so far. Shotgun snap. And they bring the pressure. Escape somehow. Still running. Has room to run on the left side, and there's going to be 2 flags. This is going to be brought back for holding. Was able to escape one, but offensive line couldn't hold up, and they're going to be pulled back for that.
Bears are just struggling with these flags right now.
We have a personal foul, blindside block on the offense. It's a 15-yard penalty.
It's actually going to be a blindside block, so 15-yard penalty. Not a penalty, I'm sure Battle Creek Central wanted to take, especially not something like a blindside block here on a drive they were moving down the field on. That's going to push them back all the way to their own 47-yard line. Drops back on second. They bring the pressure again. Throwing it. He's wide open, though. Blown coverage. And on 1st and 30, Battle Creek Central with an absolute rocket down the field. They brought the pressure again, and he was able to find a receiver on 1st and 30.
Just like that.
They're on the Mustang 11-yard line. Unbelievable. I mean, you take that penalty, 1st and 30. Anyways, here we go, 1st down. Quarterback keeper is going to get a few on 1st down, but my goodness. Defensive coordinator Trevor Haas will not be happy about that blown coverage from his Mustang defense. Got to give credit to this quarterback. I mean, he escaped that pocket and was able to find his man. 2nd down, now they're running up with the quarterback again, and he is wrapped up by Bloomquist on the right side. Nice tackle by the junior.
Tackle by number 2, Nolan Bloomquist. No gain, 3rd down. And
No gain on the play, 3rd down. 7 to go at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, 1st opportunity in the red zone, 1st opportunity in the goal position. Excuse me, not in the goal position. As they pitch it up the middle, and he is not going to get anywhere, though. Maybe he'll gain a yard, if that. And we'll see what Battle Creek Central wants to do here. If they have a kicker who can come give them some points. At this point in the game, though, you got to keep the offense out there, right?
Yeah, you would think so, honestly. No, they got to get something going here soon, and why not now?
Mustangs have a chance to still get off the field here with no points given up, as they're going to go for it. 4th and 7. Drops back, looks left side, and no one home. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Mustangs are going to get the football back. Much better coverage right there by Portage Central, as despite the big gain on that 1st and 30 conversion, they're unable to come away with any points here on that long drive by Battle Creek Central. That started at the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Even after all those penalties, they were unable, and those conversions, especially that long one, unable to put any points on the board, as they still trail 14-0 here, as we're already under 8 minutes left in the 1st half. Mustangs roll out the same offense. Still have yet to see anyone in the backfield besides that freshman running back, Cam No. McCamley once again under center. Hands it off to No. Stuffs it up the middle for maybe a yard. Mustangs going with a little fast-paced offense here. Little confusion, though. McCamley is going to keep it left side, and they sniff that out. Maybe a yard. Get back to the line of scrimmage, as the quarterback keeper was unsuccessful on that one. We'll see what the Mustangs want to do here on 3rd and long.
Staying in their quick offense.
As you know, this Mustang offense isn't known to be fast-paced, running down the field type of offense. And not sure what happened there. Mustangs don't think that was a legal movement. Refs think otherwise, and it's going to push him back 5 yards.
That ball, legal procedure on the offense, 5-yard penalty. Remain
So make the 3rd and 7 even longer. 3rd and 12. 3rd and long, all the way up near the 26-yard line. Nice run right there by Ludwig on the 3rd and long
for the Mustangs.
Keep the drive alive. Nice cut up field to give the Mustangs that first down as he charged ahead. Portage Central's going to take their first timeout of the half here as we have 6:23 left on the game clock here in the first half of play, as we'll take a break as well. And we're back in action here at McCamley KNIGHT Field. Portage Central 14, Battle Creek Central 0. Mustangs have it at the 26-yard line. Hands it off. McNally's actually going to keep it. And he's going to get maybe a yard and a half there. Runs it up to the 28-yard line. 27. Alexander in on the tackle for the Bearcats. It's going to be 2nd down, 8 to go after the first down rush by McNally. And we'll see what this is. There's going to be a flag on the play. Someone jumped early, it looks like, on PC. It's going to be another false start. Another penalty from this Mustang offense on this drive. Something I know Coach Enders will not be happy about. It's going to bring him with another 2nd down and a long ways to go. 13 to go here on 2nd down.
A lot of flags early on in this game.
Sloppy play from both teams, but I'm sure both will look to clean that up here in the second half. Porter outside at the right again. Jacob Bennis lined up on the left side. As McNally's once again under center. No behind him. He'll pitch it though outside. And there's another flag. Loses the football. And the ball's still on the ground. And it's recovered by Battle Creek Central. Porter was unable to scoop it up. And I believe this penalty is going to be on the Mustangs as well.
And you wonder, was that because of the club that he has on his right hand?
Gotta feel like it was. I mean, it's tough to pick up that football with that club on his hand. That's going to be a penalty on Portage Central too, so they'll decline that. And it's not what you want.
It was looking like a promising run too by, I believe it was Jake Ludwig, another one. And
just unable to hold on to the football. I mean, we saw that from Portage Central forced it in the first quarter, and then we hear in the second quarter the same exact thing happened to the Mustangs themselves. So
see if the Bearcats can capitalize on this opportunity.
Back-to-back possessions with good field position now for the Bearcats. This has got to be a drive you capitalize with. I mean, you're not going to get starting field position like this a whole lot tonight, so. First and 10 from the Mustang 18-yard line. Play clock winds down. Quarterback keeper, broken play, and wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd down, 10 to go. The Bearcats were successful throwing the football there in the first half on that last drive. They had a few nice athletic catches by those wide receivers and tight ends. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw them go back to that well right here. Second down, 9 to go at the Mustang 17-yard line. If you're Battle Creek Central, you got to come away with points here. They're going to throw. Rolls right side, still looking around. Got to keep it himself, though. Dives forward to the 11 near the 10-yard line. He's going to get to the 11, just short of a first down. He's going to have about 2 to go here on third down. 4:18 and counting to go here in the first half at McCamley KNIGHT Field. Huge third down right here for this Mustang defense, trying to get off the field after that turnover. Third and not a lot to go for the Bearcats. Inside the 10, near the 10-yard line at the 11. They'll look to hand it off up the middle. He's got room to run, spins inside, reaches for the end zone, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Battle Creek Central.
And it looked like he just squeezes through that hole right there. Wow, what a run for the Bearcats.
What a spin move by that running back for Battle Creek Central. And we have a ball game here at McCamley KNIGHT Field. The Bearcats are on the board. Explosive run after the defensive turnover. And
looks like they're going for
2. And we're going to get a pause of, I don't know what that was. Referees blew their whistle for a second. But doesn't seem like they're a team that's going to kick the ball a lot tonight, but hence why they're going for it here. Lines up, and he's going to keep it himself, and he is wrapped up. Ball's on the ground, and he has room to run. Oh, no, they're going to blow it dead. Josh Coleman almost had about 98 yards to himself, but they're going to blow it dead, and that's going to be nothing for the Bearcats, as it's going to stay a 14-6 ball game. I know Josh Coleman got excited there, but not going to have the opportunity to take it back. Anyways, Battle Creek Central gets on the board for the first time tonight as they shorten this Mustang lead.
Battle Creek only had 10 players on the field. The 11th was coming on to try to stop.
And the referee just made an announcement. Battle Creek Central only had 10 players on the field there, so they're just going to waive that and come up short, unable to convert that 2-point conversion. But it'll stay a one-score game, 14-6 Portage Central over the Bearcats. But we have a ball game after that turnover on defense. And a big, crucial drive coming up for PC now. And we are back here at McCamley KNIGHT Field for this matchup between Portage Central and Battle Creek Central. An intriguing first half now as Battle Creek Central gets on the board with their first score of tonight's football game for their offense. As they're going to kick it off here. Low kick, and No is going to haul that in. And Cam No gets to the 35-yard line where the Mustangs will start this offensive drive in good field position as we have about 3:35 here left in the first half of ball between Portage Central and Battle Creek Central. as the Mustang offense takes the field again. Seeing if they can put some points on the board before halftime in a shortened amount of time. McNally's going to keep it on first down, and there's not much there. He's going to roll to about the 38-yard line, it looks like, but not a whole lot of room to run there. They've ran the QB sneak a couple times up the middle. Not nearly as effective as the Mustangs probably hope that to be tonight. It's going to bring up second down. 7 to go. McNally under center. Hands it off to No. Runs up the middle. Going to get to about the 44-yard line, looks like. 44-yard line. They'll mark with the 43, which leaves them about 2 yards to go here on third down. Not exactly sure what Sean Myers' field goal range is here, but the Mustangs can get inside a hittable range for him. I mean, I don't see why the Mustangs wouldn't take a shot here, but that's not going to really help. I don't know if he got that first down. It's going to be close. We'll see where they mark him. And he's going to give him the first down. Right at the line of the game, but the ball is going to cross that orange marker. And Portage Central keeps their drive alive here as we wind within 2.5 minutes. Mustangs got to hurry, though. McNally, weird snap. Tries to hand it off to No, and he is not going really anywhere. 2-yard gain, maybe. It's going to be second down, 8 yards to go here. Hector Sanchez in on the tackle for BC. We'll see what the Mustangs drop on 2nd and 8 here. We're now within 2 minutes. 1:43 and counting left here in the first half. Pitch it outside. Wazalewski's got room to run. Gets a block from Ludwig. Evan Wazalewski's got room to run. And he is out near the 30. The mark on the 33-yard line.
And that
Evan Wazalewski with a nice carry there. Puts the Mustangs in good field position here. Also gets out of bounds.
Might just be within field goal range for the kicker, Sean Myers. We'll see if they can get a couple more yards.
We see those touchbacks from him. I mean, he's got some range. We'll see if they'll test it here. Mustangs do have 2 timeouts left here in the first half, along with the clock stopping right now, but they got to hurry. 5 seconds left on the play clock. McNally snaps it. Did they get it off? They'll say he did. McNally's got to keep it with a nice strong run on first down. Going to be a yard short, but a nice carry of 9 yards on the first down play call. As we wind within a minute and a half now, 1:19 to go. As Alex Ramirez hobbles off the field. They're going to have to make a quick sub here.
It's their center.
And they're going to take a timeout. Portage Central still has a timeout remaining now after that. As we have 1:08 here left in the first half. Portage Central 14, Battle Creek Central 6. So to give a quick recap, Portage Central started off the game with a stand 3 and out on defense, went right down the field with a long possession on offense. And, yeah, they got a turnover the next drive. It looked like this could be a blowout, but Mustang offense kind of stalled here in that second quarter, unable to put up any points. And the Bearcats took advantage of that turnover they forced with great field position. And we have a ball game here, 1-possession game. Mustangs will get the ball to start the second half, however. It would be really nice if PC could punch it in for some points here to give them a little more cushion headed into the locker room. Second down, 1 to go. 1 timeout remaining for the Mustangs. Clock will stop on out of bounds. And I believe first downs as well. As they're going to look on an option. McNally's going to keep it. Rylan McNally tackled inside the 15. Clock will stop on the first down. And they're inside the 15 now. Certainly, at least in Sean Myers' field goal range with that timeout in their back pocket. I don't see why the PC wouldn't take a shot here on first down. I mean, you're inside a minute to go. You have that timeout if you need it. You're in field goal range. Seems like a good opportunity to maybe throw the football here, but no one's lined up at wide receiver. No in the backfield once again. McNally under center. 42 seconds to go. They are going to drop back, though. McNally scrambles out, and he throws the football down. And I'm not sure what they're going to call that. There's no flag. Looks like he was outside the tackle box, but almost looked like it could have been a fumble. But he kind of spiked it on the ground with forward motion with his arm. So I guess I'll just rule that incomplete. No intentional grounding. As the referee signals incomplete pass. So could have been dangerous right there. Mustangs nearly take a sack, but they're able to avoid it. And they got to get going now. 34 seconds left. 12-yard line. What does Coach Freeland? They got to get to the line of scrimmage. There's 2 seconds on the game clock. And they do not get it off. Not sure what was going on there. And now they take a 5-yard delay of game.
Not sure if that was a miscommunication between coach or.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Looked like, I don't know, they were in that huddle with Enders here on the sideline. And I don't think Enders knew that there was about 10 seconds on the game clock, and they were still having their conversation about the 25-yard line. 5-yard penalty will push him back to the 17 now. On second down, 15 to go. And you got to avoid using that timeout, as you kind of want 3 points out of this, at least a shot at it with Sean Myers. But now another whistle from the referees. And we're going to get timeout from Battle Creek Central now, as they still have 2 remaining, 1 now. Portage Central 14, Battle Creek Central 6. Mustangs knocking on the door with 34 seconds left. We'll be back in a second. And we are back in action here as we're inside 35 seconds, 34 on the game clock. And the first half here at McCamley KNIGHT Field, week 4 smack action between the Mustangs and the Bearcats. McNally under center. He's going to run it up the middle to Cam No near the first down marker. This is important because if there's a first down, it's going to stop the clock. And they're not going to give it to him, which doesn't stop the clock. Enders uses a timeout. Looks like he doesn't actually want to use that timeout. Signal to the referee. And I'm going to guess they're going to set up a field goal here with Myers to try to get the Mustangs some points. Enders will take the timeout. Final of the half. And they'll bring out senior kicker number 17, Sean Myers, for potentially the first field goal attempt of the season. I'm not sure we've seen Sean take one yet, but
I believe it is. And, I mean, it's not too far of a kick. Shouldn't be a problem for him.
The ball on looks like 13-yard line. We'll make this about a 25-yarder, roughly 24, 25-yarder. If you're PC, I'm sure they're going to be happy with 3 points at the end of this first half here. But I know they will not be happy with this overall first half performance after a great start. I mean, there was 14-0. They were rolling on offense. Defense looked great. And things just kind of got sloppy in that second quarter. But a chance to tack on 3 here with 4 seconds to go. Myers. It's going to be about a 30-yarder. And he gets it, it looks like. But They're going to try to ice the kicker as Battle Creek Central will take their final timeout of the half. Sean most definitely has the leg for this kick. I mean, that was good from a ways away. Both teams out of timeouts now with 2 seconds left, as this will be probably the final play of the first half. They'll put 4 seconds back on the game clock here. Mustang is trying to take an 11-point lead into halftime, and they will get the ball to start the second half. But Sean Myers needs to kick that 3 points through the goalpost first. And the kick is good. Sean Myers tacks on 3 at the end of the first half as the Mustangs take a 17-6 lead into halftime in this Week 4 SMAC matchup between Portage Central and Battle Creek Central. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after halftime on this PC YouTube channel. Welcome back to PCTV's coverage of Portage Central varsity football. Currently, the Portage Central Mustangs lead the Battle Creek Central Bearcats by a score of 17-6 as we get ready to kick off the second half of action here at McCamley KNIGHT Field. And a squib kick to start the second half. They don't field the football, though. Oh, they finally do. And they have a chance to run it all the way back. Oh, my goodness. Ben Coleman is going to run the play back, and the Mustangs run the kickoff all the way back to start the second half.
Oh, my goodness. Ben Coleman.
Oh, my. They had a chance at the squib kick, and they just didn't get it. Ben Coleman was right there to pick it up. Oh, my goodness, folks.
What a play to start the second half.
Just an utter disaster on special teams from the Bearcats. Oh, my gosh. They had an opportunity to scoop it up, and Ben Coleman just picked it up and ran with it. I mean, unbelievable. And the coordinators, the next to us, can't believe it right now. I mean, and Sean Myers is ready to kick the extra point. I mean, what a start to the second half, Adam. I mean, you cannot draw up a better way to start things off. I mean, wow.
Could not agree more with that.
And the field, extra point is good. 24-6. Wow. I mean, Portage Central had no idea that squib kick was even coming. They had no idea. And Ben Coleman was right there after Battle Creek Central couldn't field it. And I'm sure that if they were unable to pick up that football, there would have been some angry faces on that Portage Central sideline. But they get a touchdown out of it, and there was no one home for the Bearcats. Crazy play to start off second half of action here. 24-6. So between the field goal at the end of the first half and now the opening kickoff returned from Ben Coleman, Portage Central all of a sudden has an 18-point lead as they kind of felt like they were falling back there at the end of the first half. And just like that, Sean Myers is going to be out for the kickoff for PC now. And we are ready to go now. Let's see if BCC can follow up that. I mean, Sean Myers kicks it away. Another booming kick. Won't reach the end zone this time. They're going to field it. And the Mustangs are all over it, but they can't tackle him. And he gets to the 20-yard line. Looked like he did not have a lot of holes to hit there, but he's able to find one, and he'll get 21-yard field position. Michael Welkin on the tackle there, getting some special teams action. Some love in the booth for Michael Welk here at the PCTV panel. And we now get to see the Mustang defense just like that here in the second half. First down, 10 to go from the Battle Creek Central 22-yard line as they take their first offensive possession here of the third quarter. And this play clock's going to hit 0, and they have to burn a timeout here on their first snap of the second half. So first the opening kickoffs ran back, and now a false or a delay of game almost causing them to use a timeout. Not exactly what Battle Creek Central talked about doing in the locker room to start the second half, but I mean, Yeah, I mean, you only have 3 timeouts, so using one of those when you're already down 18 is not what you want to do. We're going to take a break as well as they do on the field. First down, 10 to go at the 22-yard line for Battle Creek Central. Handoff, right side. He's going to move forward for a few yards to about the 27-yard line. Richardson on the carry. Gaiman with the tackle for PC. Second down, 5 to go. Shotgun snap. Gives it, hands off. He's got room to run. Down the sideline. All the way across the 50 into Mustang territory. Capri Richardson with a huge gain. I mean, we talked about it. One of our keys to the game was keep their playmakers from the outside. They did not want to let them get outside. And we've seen it in a few plays now, and we saw it right there. They have the playmakers to get outside and create some big plays, but like we just saw there, nice run by Richardson. Athletic, speedy, wide receiver. Running back. As they are now in Mustang territory. Hands it off again. There's going to be a flag on the play, though. Looks like this is going to be coming back. Jacob McWilliams was in on that tackle. First down, 15 to go now after the penalty. And he is blown up in the backfield. Is that Jacob McWilliams again? It looks like it is. At a tackle for loss. Richardson had nowhere to go. Jacob McWilliams in on another play. Making his name known here in the second half. It's going to bring up second down and 19 to go.
We've seen crazier things happen from further distances, so we'll see.
We've seen 1st and 30.
Yeah. See if the Bearcats can pull off another wild stunt like that.
3 wide receivers lined up. 4, And they're looking to throw. They bring the pressure, though. Nothing there, though, and they'll try to throw it away. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And that first down marker is in another township. 19 to go now. Does Battle Creek Central have something in their bag of tricks, though? They've got the playmakers. We've seen them get some big plays here, but
they certainly do.
19 to go, 3rd down. Snap. Shotgun looking left. They bring the pressure again. He's going to take a shot, and he's open. And are they going to say he caught that? I think he dropped it. Incomplete pass. Did not catch that. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. 19 to go, and they have no other choice to punt this football away. And we have a Battle Creek Central player down on the field as we will take a break. And now Battle Creek Central bringing out their punt team for the second time tonight. 4th and 18, punting from their 47. Low snap, gets it away, and
Another low punt.
Ben Coleman back to retrieve it. Another wobbler, but going to roll all the way out to about the 15-yard line. And now we get to see the Mustang offense for the first time in the second half. I mean, thought we were going to see him on that opening kickoff, but Ben Coleman took it all the way back. We get a chance to see him now. And Ben Coleman, speaking of him, he's in that quarterback right now for the Mustangs. The sophomore quarterback.
He is 1 for 1 on the season with 1 touchdown, you know. Not a lot of players can say that.
No, and not a lot of players can say it was to the starting quarterback as well.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you've got Peyton Porter lined up at wide receiver. I mean, we could see it again here.
Yep, sure could.
I mean, I thought it would be kind of hilarious if they threw in Porter, Coleman, and McNally. And it looks like we might see that. Oh, no, he's not going to put in McNally. Ben Coleman will lead the offense. Josh Coleman trotting out there, the brother duo. We see them both on defense. We see them both on offense right now. 2nd down, 6 to go from the 20-yard line. Coleman hands it off. Some pre-snap movement, though, and not sure what the stoppage is. Is there a flag down? Looks like a Mustang jumped.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay the down.
Got to look to limit those turnovers.
I'd like to recognize and welcome Portage Central Mustang certified athletic trainer, Lance Latorno. We appreciate his services and commitment to Portage Central.
Shout out Portage Central trainer Lance. Does an amazing job out there.
2nd down, handoff, stuffed up the middle. Looks like that's Gaiman. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 11 to go. Gillick and Coleman sub out. Porter back in alongside Jacob Bennis. Looks like they're going to say about 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9 to go. Coleman still in at quarterback, under center. And he's going to pitch it left side to Wazalewski, who's got room to run on the outside. Evan Wazalewski near the 1st down marker. They're going to mark him a yard short, though.
Evan Wasilewski on the carry. Tackled by
Oh, and they're going to give it to him.
Evan picks up a Portage Central.
It looks like they're going to go for this. I mean, they're going to give it the 1st down, actually, yeah. Based off the initial spot, it looked like they're about a few inches short, but Generous call goes the Mustangs' way, and they'll pick up a first down up to the 27-yard line. Coleman remains in at quarterback. 2 wide receivers to his right. Pitches it once again. Room to run. Lost the football. Looked like Peyton Porter was right there to recover it, but
Got to hold on to that ball. No, been a lot of close fumbles and a couple.
yeah, I mean, we've seen both teams struggle with holding on to that football tonight, leading to points for Battle Creek Central in the first half and points for PC. So I'm sure that was a point of emphasis at the halftime locker room speech by both coaches. Hold on to that football, especially for Portage Central, who relies on running the football entirely. Second down, 2 to go here. Coleman's going to keep it himself. Ben Coleman's got room to run. The sophomore quarterback, Ben Coleman's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown, Mustangs. Ben Coleman. Oh, my goodness.
Coleman, he is the game changer in today's game.
Ben Coleman has arrived.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
His second touchdown of the second half. Oh, my goodness. He is a playmaker for this Mustang offense and on special teams. I mean, second touchdown of the game for the sophomore. How about that? Comes in at quarterback, takes it himself on the quarterback keeper. Wow.
Not many players that can do that.
No. There is not a lot of players who can. Wow, what a moment for Ben Coleman. Last week throws his first touchdown pass of his high school football career. This week returns the opening kickoff of the second half and then keeps it himself for a huge run. I mean, Ben Coleman 14 second half points, BCC 0. Ridiculous. It'll be interesting to see how many reps he'll get the rest of the game. I mean, when you have a kid like that who can run the football that quick, that athletic, I don't see why this offense wouldn't give him a few more reps here in the second half with the lead they already have.
Completely agree with that, man.
Sean Myers back out for another kickoff here. 31-6 Mustangs. There's been some exciting plays in this booth for the second half. I mean, my goodness. A slow second quarter, but this third quarter has been off to a amazing start from the Mustangs. He'll kick it to the end zone. That'll automatically send the Bearcats to the 20-yard line. And out comes the Mustang defense. Once again, forced a Battle Creek Central punt last time out. First and 10 from the 20-yard line for Portage Central. Excuse me, Battle Creek Central on offense. Direct snap to the QB. He'll take it himself. He's got room to run. Nice first down carry. Looks like he's going to go get about 8 yards up to the 28-yard line. Randall Gray, the junior quarterback for the Bearcats, got primarily most of the snaps tonight for this BCC offense. They'll line up with 2 yards to gain on second down. Shotgun snap. Hands it off, but he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Nothing in there on that one. Josh Coleman now in on that tackle, so the Coleman brothers certainly making some plays out there all over the field. Third down, 3 to go for the Bearcats. 25-point Mustang lead. Blowing it open here in the second half thanks to Ben Coleman. Third down, pitch it outside. Nice tackle, and the ball is out. They're going to say he was down, but Nolan Bloomquist with a huge wrap-up on third down. And the Bearcats have no other choice to bring out the special teams unit and punt this football away. Really nice tackle from Bloomquist in open space there. Nobody's set to return this kick right now for the Mustangs. Another low kick. That's going to spin a lot, though. And there's going to be a few flags on the field. Battle Creek Central player had his helmet off at the end of that. Not sure what exactly happened. Colin Holmes looked like he was in the area of whatever just happened there. Head referee will discuss it with his colleagues. I imagine this is going to go against the Mustangs. As the referee just claims that as a penalty, no exactly specifics given, but I'm going to guess there's some sort of unnecessary roughness, personal foul. So the Mustangs are going to be backed up. Looks like they're going to get Holmes for holding, actually. And they'll start their drive at the 15-yard line. McNally back under center, hands it off. Joseph Gaiman on the carry for the Mustangs. Gain of about 3. Second down, 7 to go here. McNally under center, hands it off. Maybe we'll get a yard or two. Gaiman with the carry. Alexander in on the tackle for the Bearcats. It's going to bring up third down and about 3 to go. McNally hands it off to Gaiman. He's got a first down. Joseph Gaiman and more up to the 31-yard line. And the Mustangs keep this offensive drive moving. Barreling through defenders. Impressive response here in the third quarter so far from the Mustangs after that second quarter where I'm sure the coaches weren't very happy with the performance on both sides. And another flag here. Another false start's going to be called on the Mustangs. Something they really struggled with in week 1 against East Lansing. Put a point of emphasis on correcting those false starts, in which troubled them a whole lot in that game against the Trojans in East Lansing. Cleaned up their turnovers the last 2 weeks, but we've seen them here again tonight with just some not so good mistakes. First down, 15 to go now at the 26-yard line. Hands it off up the middle. Gaiman still running all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Gaiman.
Joseph Gaiman.
Just keeps churning those legs.
He does. He's getting some reps here at running back in the second half, and we have another Battle Creek Central player slow to get up here. Looks like he'll be able to walk out on his own feet. Porter will come out along with Bennis as Coleman, Gillick sub in. Second down, 2 to go here. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Portage Central 31, BCC 6. McNally hands it off. Joseph Gaiman with a run here. Right up the middle. Another first down and more. All the way up to about the 48-yard line. Reminds me a lot of the Mustangs' first drive on offense tonight. Just kind of not exactly in a rush. I mean, you're up 25 points. And just moving the football by running it. It's what they do best. First and 10 to go for the Mustangs. McNally under center, hands it off to Gaiman once again. Looks to find a gap up the middle. Strong first down carry from the junior. 47-yard line of the Bearcats is where they'll place this football. Second down, 5 to go from the 47-yard line. McNally takes the snap, gives it to Gaiman. Maybe we'll get a yard. Kind of like a broken play there, nothing really up the middle. And we'll see if they wind this down to the final 0 here in the third quarter. And it looks like they'll do just that. So at the end of the third quarter at McCamley KNIGHT Field, it's Portage Central 31, Battle Creek Central 6. This is Mustang Football on the PCTV YouTube channel, powered by Portage Central. And we are back in action here as the fourth quarter gets underway. It's Portage Central 31, BCC 6, as Gaiman takes the first carry of the fourth quarter across the 40, near the 39-yard line, 38 of Battle Creek Central. An impressive third quarter bounce back from PC, thanks to Ben Coleman. Takes the opening kickoff back and also runs it in as the quarterback himself on the next few drives.
What looked like right around like a 60-yard run.
60-yard quarterback keeper outran the entire Battle Creek Central defense. Extremely impressive. McNally in at quarterback. First down, 10 to go, 38-yard line of BCC. Handed off to Deshaun Johnson here. First carries for him tonight. Looks like they're going to give him about 2. Beautiful night here at McCamley KNIGHT Field. Potentially a forecast of rain earlier, but held off in time for kickoff and has cooled off a little into a perfect evening for smack football. McNally under center will hand it off to Gaiman. Pyle pushes him forward. Alexander in on the tackle. Man, I'm going to guess this is fourth down territory regardless if they get this or not. But only 2 yards needed on third down. I'm going to guess they're going to run it up the middle again, but we're going to see. Have not seen Cam Noe, the freshman, in the second half at all, giving his other running back some reps. And they're going to give it outside. Has the first down and more. Joseph Gaiman. Excuse me. Looks like that was Evan Wazalewski, actually. All the way out across the 20. Mark him at the 17-yard line. It's a first down, Portage Central. Inside the red zone once again. First time the Mustangs have really been in the red zone in a minute. Porter and Bennis lined up outside. Haven't really seen any action of Peyton tonight, but he's been out there majority of plays. McNally hands it off. Room up the middle, rumbling to the 10-yard line. Close to another first down. Nice first down carry right there by Deshaun Johnson. Second down, 3 to go. Hands it up the middle to Johnson. Pushes forward. And they're going to give him forward progress here. Tackled by a host of Bearcats, but not before the Mustangs get another first down. And it'll be goal to go now for Portage Central. Johnson in the backfield, McNally under center. Motion left side, hands off to Johnson. Barrels forward. Chopped down by a host of Bearcats on first down. They're going to say Deshaun actually fumbled the football there, but fortunately for the Mustangs, Ben Booker was there to recover it for PC. Ball security is job security. I heard it from Coach Enders in the locker room before the game. And that's going to be a point of emphasis next week, I'll tell you that.
Yes, it will.
They run it up the middle. Joseph Gaiman is into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Joseph Gaiman finds the end zone for the Mustangs as he pounds it up inside, charges ahead, and gives the Mustangs some more points on the board.
What a
37-6.
What a drive by Joseph Gaiman. Had a lot of yards on that one drive.
Yeah, primarily got most of those rushes, and he's able to finish the drive with a touchdown of his own.
And of course, Sean Myers right through the uprights per usual.
Automatic at the extra points. And they now have a 32-point lead as we approach the 8-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Explosive second half from this Mustang offense. Sean Myers once again out there at kickoff. Another boot into the end zone for a touchback. I don't know if he's missed a touchback this entire night. I mean, he's ridiculous out there. Not many high school kickers here in Southwest Michigan
No, there is not.
can put toe to leather like Sean. Still looks like the Mustangs are going to have most of their starters out there on defense, except for a few guys. As we approach the 8-minute mark here in the fourth quarter, Portage Central on the verge of beginning smack play 2-0 and picking up a critical win. And their first win at home. First down, 10 to go at the 20-yard line for BCC. Drops back, looks left side, has a man, but a swarm of defenders are right there to corral him. Solid gain on first down. Grade to Williams is complete. The junior quarterback has some skill. I mean, he has the ability to find his man downfield. We've seen it tonight. This Mustang defense is a talented group of defenders, however. They're going to try to run it here, and there is nothing going inside. Swallows him up at about the 26-yard line.
Looks like Luke Ludwig was the first man on the scene for that play.
Another third down here. Battle Creek Central has just been shut down on offense in the second half. Besides for that one drive, I mean, does not look like center Alex Ramirez is going to return to this game. As they go right side, incomplete. Nice coverage right there by, it looks like, Jacob Bennis. Nice play by Bennis. And they have no other choice but to punt it away once again. It's got to be frustrating for Battle Creek Central here in the second half. Looks like we have a timeout on the field by Battle Creek Central, maybe. And as they take a timeout, we will too. We'll be back in a few. So it looks like Battle Creek Central has changed their mind and might as well go for it here on 4th down.
On their own 25-yard line.
At this point in the game, I don't see why they wouldn't go for it, so makes sense.
Might as well.
Unless they're just going to try to get the Mustangs to jump off sides, which I don't think is the case here, bud.
Yeah.
And then they're actually going to get their own guys to jump. So it looked like they tried to get the Mustangs to jump off sides. And they false started themselves, so I don't think they're going to be going for this still, but we'll see, I guess. It just never really looked like they were ever going to go for that. Kind of looked like they were just going to draw them off sides and drew themselves off sides. Just mental errors right now from the Bearcats. And they're going to punt it. My goodness. That rolled about 20 yards. And it did not even get to the 40-yard line. A bit confused by that formation from Battle Creek Central on that punt. Just did not look like it gave their punter a whole lot of room there. If you're going to kick the ball, I mean, he's been successful with those kicks, just like rolling it down the field, but not exactly there. And the Mustangs will take over with a chance to extend this lead even further, as sophomore quarterback Ben Coleman is back in the game for the Mustangs.
See if he can get another one, you know.
Hat trick on the night is possible for Ben Coleman. Coleman under center. He'll hand it off on 1st down. Alaric Piper, the ball carrier, his first reps at running back tonight.
Number 9, wide receiver Journey Rowe checking into the game.
Second down, about 6 to go here at the Battle Creek Central 34-yard line. Ben Coleman pitches it outside, tries to stiff arm a defender forward. Number 33 on the Mustangs. Going to be a yard short, though, here on 3rd down, as Coleman receives the call. A lot of kids getting a chance to play tonight for PC with this 32-point lead in the 4th quarter. Hands it off up the middle. He's got not a first down, I don't think. Looked like he was just kind of stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And you do imagine they're going to go for this. I mean, 4th down, a yard to go for the Mustangs. Yazin Silliman is in at running back for the Mustangs, as Coleman under center. Hands it to Silliman, dives forward, he'll get the first down.
Number 23, Osmond Solomon, the ball carrier, picks up a Portage Central first
First and 10 for the Mustangs at the 26-yard line of BCC. Coleman hands it off to Solomon. He's going to get about 4 or 5 on the first down carry. Cordell Barnes in on the tackle for BCC. As we wind within 4 minutes here, 3:35 and counting on the clock in this one. Hand off to Solomon, and he is swarmed by a large group of Bearcats in the backfield. Not sure he gained a yard there, which will bring up third down, about 7 to go. As the clock approaches 3 minutes here, as this one will soon be over here at McCamley KNIGHT Field. Mustangs on verge of picking up their first home victory of the season, as well as starting SMAC play 2-0 and getting back to 500. And that's going to be a false start. That's going to be coming back, it looks like. Definitely a few things for the Mustangs to work on ahead of a matchup with the Matawan Wildcats next week. Coming into this game, Matawan currently sits at a 1-2 record. Not sure how their game's going tonight, but that should be a fun one next week as Portage Central takes on the Matawan Wildcats next Friday at Matawan.
Mustangs just got to make sure they hold on to that ball. You know, the defense is always great for the Mustangs. Just got to make sure we're executing on offense.
Limit those penalties, limit the turnovers, and they played a pretty clean football game regardless. Unable to kind of get the running attack going here at the end of the game, but overall the Mustangs got the job done today. You put up 38 points, near shutout, except for the one touchdown on the drive coming off a turnover. Overall, a lot of bright spots from this Mustang team tonight.
Got to see all 3 QBs play together.
Definitely a special moment here. Nice to see Peyton Porter back in action. Nice to see some kids getting some reps here at the end of this one. A lot of good things to take away. Some things to work on as Yazin Solomon barrels forward all the way to the 5-yard line. .139 to play here as we are about to wrap things up from McCamley KNIGHT Field. Week 4 of Friday Night Lights. Portage Central is going to improve to 2-2 on the year and pick up a crucial victory in SMAC play. Looking ahead at Portage Central's schedule, they'll be at Matawan next week. That is Matawan's homecoming game, an important game for the Mustangs, a sneaky good Matawan team, better than years past, I believe. Then looking forward, the Mustangs host Kalamazoo Central the week after on homecoming, and following that, they'll head to Portage Northern for a crosstown rival matchup with the Huskies. So 3 big games coming up for Portage Central following this, and I mean, you win the next 2, you get to Northern, you set up that matchup with the Huskies. I mean, looking forward, it's a few weeks away, but the Mustangs have a favorable schedule heading into the next few weeks. Some opportunities to continue to stay undefeated in SMAC conference play.
And that will wrap up the rest of that game.
And looks like they're just going to kind of call it here at the end. So your final score, Portage Central 38, Battle Creek Central 6. Thank you for tuning in to this exclusive coverage of Mustang football on the Portage Central YouTube channel, powered by PCTV. The Mustangs hit the road next Friday to take on the Matawan Wildcats. For me and my partner, Adam Bell, I'm Ben Sonday, signing off.